Hey Lashinistas, my name is Anna. I've been with LivBay for about a year now. Have been lashing for about 3 years. This channel is dedicated to everything lashes and beauty, so if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a product test review on our Climax Bonder, and this is really going to help out with your set's retention and making sure that your sets are lasting the perfect amount of time in between fills. So normally at the end of our set, we'll use a mister, and what the mister does is shock cures your glue and your sets, which is great, but instead I would recommend using our Climax Bond, which chemically bonds your glue. So that way it is bonded from the base and from the inside of the extension rather than just the outside and it just being shock cured. This is really going to make sure that your bond is tight and firm for the remainder of her time in between fills. So with the bonder, it comes in a little dropper like this. To eliminate any spillage, I'll just get a small piece of tape and put it on the side of my tile here, but I'll remove any glue strip that I have on there because the glue can throw off the chemical balance of your bonder. And you always want to make sure that your bonder is stored away from your glue because it's a curing agent and it just wants to cure glue. You want to make sure that it's away so that way you can avoid any issues like that. So I will open my little Climax Bond here, fill the dropper, and just drop a dot here on the tape, maybe a couple for each eye, and close her on up. With the bonder, I really like to use the micro wands to get in between those lashes to make sure each extension is coated with the bonder. So I'll just dip into my little dot here. I'll come to the extension and I'll just hit just the bases. And you want to wait 3 minutes after you've attached the last lash, so that way it's had a little bit of time to dry. So we just finished filming this set here. This is a wispy volume set. So we'll go ahead and link the video for you guys so you can take a look. We went over mapping and different things that you can do for wispy sets. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and take a look. So you wouldn't have to use a mister from this point on. You can leave her just like this. She can go home. She can wash her lashes as soon as she gets home, or she can get them wet and she'll be all set to go. After this point, I do like to just take my fan and just fan over one last time just to make sure there's no extra residue of the Climax Bond that could get into her eyes or anything like that. If the bonder ever does get in their eye, it can cause a little sting, but I would just recommend using a small amount to avoid that. But if it does ever get into their eye, just use your fan and mist it away. And if it does get any worse than that, maybe use a little bit of saline solution just to rinse the eye. But I would just recommend not using too much product so that way it doesn't seep into the eye. So you can go ahead and open your eyes. Do you feel any burning or stinging at all? No? Perfect. So from here, so it's not just the application video. We'll come back in a couple of weeks and show you Jaylene's retention. So that way we have a full product review for you guys. And so we'll see you in a couple weeks. Hey everybody, we're back. It has been 3 long weeks. We're back with Jaylene here. We're going to take a closer look at her lashes. Her lashes are looking chef's kiss amazing. So we're going to go ahead and take a closer look. I put some iPads so you guys can really see how her outgrown lashes are looking like. So let's go ahead and dive in. So this is what your sets will be looking like after 3 weeks. As long as your client is really taking care of their lashes, the bonder is such a great tool to use with your sets because it really does work, you guys. It is amazing. It's game changing. You can just tell by these lashes how much they've grown out. Like this one's just hanging on by just a thread, but still hanging on. It's an amazing tool. Just make sure to let your clients know about aftercare so that way you guys get these same results too. Same thing on this side. We have tons of regrowth, tons of lashes still left over. And if you have any questions about how to explain aftercare to your clients, we do have a video on that. So just go ahead and look at the link above Just quick reminder before I head out, just remember to wait 3 minutes before you apply the bonder. After you've placed your last lash, wait a little bit, use your fan, do some small talk, wait a little bit, and then use your micro swabs to just put a dot of the bonder. That's all you need. Make sure you go underneath the lashes, on top of the lashes, and she's gonna be set for the next few weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you got tons of value from this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. And a question for you, do you guys use a bonder? If not, why? It's amazing. But if you do, leave it in the comments below. We'll be looking out for it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.